Hello there, everybody. Adam and Rach.
Hello,
Bang! WhatCulture Gaming here, and we just watched, what was that, the Nintendo E3 Pokemon Direct.
Well, that wasn't the E3 one, so that was the pre-3 one.
The pre-3 one.
Purely just for Pokemon today, and oh my god, did we get loads of Pokemon.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes of brand new information about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, the 8th gen games that are coming later on this year. I remembered. 8th gen games are coming later on this year. Loads of new features, loads of new Pokemon, loads of new ideas, and we're going to try and go through all of them and be like, that's what we thought
that was
of that.
Thing?
Yeah,
that
there was lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. They showed us, first off, loads of the world. Now, we knew already this is the Galar region, which is loosely based, we think, on Great Britain.
Well, the thing is with Britain is Britain does have a load of different climates. It can be like rainy one minute and desert the next. And
it has been today, literally already has been today.
They did show a variety of different environments, but it does have that sort of very specific kind of town design.
Yes.
That really does look very, very quintessentially British.
I mean, we saw that on the first one. I really like how it looks. I don't know if that's just because I'm from here and I think Britain's great.
It looks amazing. Yeah, no, absolutely. The charm of the towns,
that's
even
the word.
Just the charm. I think they had a little like, why not doing like a little hopscotch or something? I was
yeah,
just
they were
like
almost like
so charming.
Yeah, it was almost like Olympic rings thing on the floor.
And the flower shop, there was a shot of like a flower shop, and it was just like, oh, we'll get to more of that.
We've got
later.
loads and loads more. But yeah, the world, they showed us more of the world. They gave us this, we'll talk about the camera later on, but they gave us this real idea of just the size of it, the scope. Even though Britain is a tiny little small island, this is going to be the biggest mainline Pokemon game they've ever done, purely by virtue of being on the Switch and you having that much more power
I am so
to
excited.
play with. But we got to see brand new Pokemon.
Hey, okay.
We've got this giant big world, we have to fill it with stuff. And right, we got, just quick recap, we got a sheep, a flower, a turtle bowl thing, and then a raven. But the sheep, Wooloo, that's being called. I like that.
Wooloo has absolutely just got me. Like, Wooloo has captured me in Soviet Russia.
Very nice.
But like, oh my god, I love it so much. It's got little pigtails. I can't wait to see what it evolves into. They proper gave it a place in the world as well. They said it's very highly sought after by weavers because they use wool, and I'm just like, oh, it's so cute.
It's just like, when we knew they were going to sort of set it in Britain, we thought, right, there's going to be loads of quintessentially British Pokemon. You might have one that's based on a policeman's hat, for example, or a chav, but no, we're getting definitely a sheep.
Sheep, we need to see a coot.
A coot, yeah.
Some seagulls.
Some seagulls, some coos. What else do we need? Pigeons. Pugs, do you have those in other countries? Pigeons. Kittiwakes, which you get here in Gateshead. Google them if you're not sure.
Like a seagull.
Well, the first sheep Pokemon we've had, we did have Lileep and Ampharos is sort of loosely sheepy.
Mareep,
yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, it's there's not much special about it other than that it is a sheep with pigtails, but it's got little horns as well.
Just looks really sheepy though, doesn't it?
I love it.
We also had Gossifleur, which is like a flower
That's
thing.
A little flower. We did see its evolution as well. Sporepus.
Sporepus, yeah, it wasn't called. I've got that written down. Elder Goss.
Alright.
Gossifleur, Elder Goss, and then what? Gossymax later on, do we think?
Probably. I don't
Flowers
think that's
are cool.
its final form. No, it's definitely got like some kind of big like dandelion type effect afterwards, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, so and then you hit it with like a wind move and it just disintegrates into a million
all
pieces.
Of its children,
that's grim.
All of its children come out of its head.
Well, that's the point. The second one did have loads of seeds in it, so maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some clever thing they're doing there where you gotta like plant one to get 4 more of them.
Pokemon breeding, the next level.
Could be absolutely anything. We also had, I really like this, Dreadnought.
Dreadnought was the turtle.
The turtle bull thing.
Yeah, so we haven't really had, have we had a Pokemon like that? We had the sort of lava turtle guy. He basically just looks like a Galar version of him, I suppose.
The bulls, like big actual animals that are scary in real life, tend not to make Pokemon. They don't really do a lot out of those,
it's a bull. I thought it was a
turtle.
turtle.
Well, it is a turtle, but it's like a bull/turtle thing. That was my read of it. It's got like a little snappy turtle head.
So that's our coup.
Yeah, it's got like a little turtle snappy head and then like a bull's, I don't know, maybe it is more of a turtle than a bull. Maybe that's just me reading that wrong.
They said he was kind of like a higher level Pokemon.
They said he was a nightmare and difficult to train, so yes, strong relate on that one. But we also got a raven, and obviously being a goth.
Edgy Burb. What was its name? Knight.
It was Corviknight.
Written
them all down.
15-year-old My Chemical Romance Rachel is very happy right now.
32-year-old My Chemical Romance Adam is incredibly happy right now. It's nice that they showed like the benefits of it, because obviously with Generation 7, one of the main things they did was they got rid of the HMs. It was like, right, so you have these Pokemon you call upon at a specific point to do these specific jobs, which I thought was brilliant, because you're no longer carrying around like a Bidoof in the 6 slot because it knows Surf Strength, cut
I
and
liked
the other one.
I liked having a HM meal. You didn't play Let's Go, did you?
Not yet.
No, not yet, but we will be getting him one soon. But no, in Let's Go, your partner Pokemon, your Eevee or your Pikachu, does every single sort of HM move as well.
That's cool.
So, but I think having a Pokemon like Corviknight, where like he can do that for you, but it's not essential because there is a big emphasis on exploration. So this is a game when you are maybe going to want to run everywhere because you never know, it might be raining one day and there might be flipping seagulls flying about. But yeah, it's good that they give you that option, like, you know, have a Corviknight in your party and you'll have a taxi.
I do like that idea.
I love that, yeah.
That's because, again, that's another quintessential part of the British growing up experience. You have to get 17, one of your mates gets a car, and you all drive around and go to McDonald's drive-thru. So which of your friends at 17 is going to be the first one to get his Corviknight license so we can ferry you around? I'm really getting into this whole Britain thing. Maybe a bit too much. As well as the Pokemon, though, we got more gameplay features. And the wild area, do you get the impression that's going to be, like, online?
You mean the breadth of the
wild area?
Yeah. I think, well, definitely, because we saw the online raids.
Yeah.
The wild area just looks to me like you were saying before, the biggest Pokemon ever. Somewhere I'm going to want to walk everywhere, shake every tree, fish in every lake. Like, oh, it just looks amazing.
It's going to go shake that light, but it's going to be off camera, isn't it?
But no, it looks great. I don't think the whole thing will be online. I think online is going to be sort of invite only. Come and maybe you find the little red dot that means the raid battle's there. Maybe you go up there and then you can connect with people.
Maybe.
But I don't think it'll be like an MMO.
I would like that. I would love that. Also, like the Pokemon wandering about, which I know we had a bit more in Let's Go. But to see that in a main game, and they've said it's going to be like weather dependent, time dependent. You'll just see them out and about. I am so here for that.
That was one of my favorite bits of Let's Go, if not my maybe favorite part, because I'm a shiny hunter. I like looking for a shiny Pokemon, and seeing them appear like over there, like right in front of you, was like really, really exciting. I've been really into that in Let's Go. 200 hours I've played.
Wow.
Pokemon Let's Go. Yeah, I'm very excited for Sword and Shield.
I definitely think I can sink 200 hours into Sword and Shield when it comes out.
Give me something new, please.
The camera control.
Yes, I mean that's
first 360-degree Pokemon game.
Something you kind of take for granted that we've never really needed. Because it's always been like a very sort of isometrically designed areas. But now, the possibilities.
Yeah, like getting to run in 360 degrees, which is going to be really, really cool. Because all they've ever done is just sort of scaled up red and blue for nearly 20 years now. Better graphics, better ideas, just up and up and up and up and up. And it sounds like, nope, in the world, complete freedom to move around, complete freedom to look around. What's over there? Ooh, let's have a look over there.
Like it's gonna be free up there.
Yeah, like even up. Like I know that's like sounds dumb, but like you can look up now, which I've never been able to do before. You're gonna get a better sense of the scale of everything and the size of it all. And
I think that's what it is. It does just all make the game feel humongous, and it's very exciting because I mean, ever since I was wee, this is all I've wanted from Pokemon, and suddenly we have it.
Yeah, put me in the world. Let me just free roam. Like all the games we've had over the last 20 years that have been free roaming games, and you always play them and think, when are you going to do this for Pokemon? When will I get to see them and go after them like any other creature in any other world?
I mean, they finally did it for me with Zelda, and now they've done it for Pokemon. I'm just like, Nintendo, please just stop. I can't handle it. I'm crying.
Are you getting a lot of Breath of the Wild vibes from this?
Yes, I mean, even down to the music they were using in the Wild Zone.
The music slapped as well.
It's very, very good. Yeah, I think that Nintendo have, realized that how good Breath of the Wild was, how well it went down with modern gamers, and people who had never tried Zelda before. So this could be the Pokemon that gets a lot of people trying Pokemon for the first time.
We're gonna have to talk about it. Now we're not really hot on this. Everyone else in the office is, but this is gonna be.
How can you like this?
This is gonna be the main feature I think that sort of is in this game, and it's Dynamax, which blows up your Pokemon to like 100 foot high, and then you have 3 turns of them being all massive, and their attacks are super cool, and then I hated it. I hate it. I really hate it. I hate it. Just let them fight. I hate the gimmicks. I hate the gimmicks so much.
But think of the memes, Clary.
You've already come up with some, haven't you, already?
Well,
Raichungus is one.
The Scottish Pokemon trainer.
Raichungus, I choose you!
It's going to be that for pretty much the next 12 months of my life.
No, the thing is, I don't mind it because I really like when the Pokemon Mega Evolutions were first introduced, I thought that was really like, oh, do we need this? But then I got into it, I thought it was pretty cool. But this seems to have obviously replaced that. They needed something new, they needed a gimmick.
Yeah, I guess.
So they've brought out the Chum guy. But no, I think it just looks daft, especially when any Pokemon can use it, including your big old Grookey and your big old Sobble. Like, why is those tiny wee Pokemon suddenly enormous? It just looks weird.
What's going to happen if you do it on a Wailord?
Oh my days.
I just, like, as with everything, I will say I'm reserving complete judgment until I've played it. I might find it's really fun. I might love it. But just looking at it during that, I was like, oh, this is dumb. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, big monster battles, cool, but it's not big monster battles.
At the end of the day, it might be a really fun gimmick, but it
might be.
It looks really lame.
This is an initial reactions video. My initial reactions were, that's a bit lame. I'm with you on that
What
one.
isn't lame, though, is the multiplayer online raiding.
Yes, that looks cool.
Because that is, like, the fact that he is giant and he is 4 times as powerful and you need 4 people to battle him does make sense. Allowing one person, like whoever has the type advantage, allows for
strategy,
strategy,
bit of cooperation.
You can use your mobile phone to voice chat with your friends because the Switch doesn't have voice chat.
Oh yeah.
And you can all chat, and we can hang out at lunch and capture Pokemon together. Oh my god. But yeah, I really like that. So I think the Chungai, the Dynamax.
You just have to call him Chug Guy from now on.
I think the Dynamax Pokemon do work for the cooperative multiplayer, but maybe not so much having to do it for every gym battle.
It's similar to what they did in Pokemon Go, isn't it? Like the gym battles, the raids were these giant Pokemon, and that was loads of fun, so I think it's going to work for this.
And that was just tapping, like this is proper strategy now.
We'll quickly go over the characters they introduced to us. There was Leon, Mad Shagger, obviously. His little brother Hop.
Hop.
How cross would you be if your brother got a cool name like Leon, and when you came along, let's call him Hop?
His face as well.
I mean, imagine if you take Score Bunny off him as well. My name's Hop. All right, you can have the little tadpole then. Makes sense. I'm going to take the rabbit, idiot. We also had Professor. They said Marigold. Is it Marigold?
Yeah, Marigold.
Marigold, yeah, like the gloves. Professor Marigold.
They're all named after trees and plants and
Yes.
stuff. So.
I think they're going to be like, if it is people returning to the game for the first time since Generation 1, they're going to be like, they've made Oak a woman. Bloody SJW's winning again. I think she looked cool. And her granddaughter, Sonia. And they said Joyce. Why did I say Joyce? Sonia looked cool. We don't know much about them other than they are in the game.
She was rocking the side ponytail. She probably will be the one that gives you the Pokédex and maybe meets you in each town, you know, that kind of
Looks
person.
after you. And then
it looks like the Leon they said is the champion though.
Yes.
It's like he sort of appears at different parts through the game, so he might be like the N character. Did you play Black and White?
I did.
Yeah, he'll be N, I think.
I think it could be worked like that. Also, Milo as well, one of the gym leaders who was a grass type who had a giant grass Pokemon. He looked a bit
How does he smell? He has hands.
Yeah, but he looked a bit like one of those scout leaders you read about in the paper who were like, they're not really supposed to be working with children after the thing that happened.
He looks very much like the first gym leader. He's a bit soft.
Yes.
Bit soft looking.
Not that I'm like down on grass types or anything, but I think if you're going to have a grass type gym, you should probably be like fairly low down the pecking order. That's that's my opinion. If you got some of your own. What we've got as well, though, finally, was we've got the 2 legendaries, the titular characters of Sword and Shield. Can you say the names? Because I've written them. I wouldn't get it.
Zarxine.
Not a million miles off.
Zaracine?
No.
Zaracine.
No. I've written it down wrong. Zakian and
Zerkian.
Zamzameta. Good British names, those. That's what I.
Sword Boy and Shield Boy.
Yeah, so it's a fox wolf thing
They're wolves,
with a sword in its mouth.
And then one with a big old like armor set, and he's got a big fluffy cape behind them.
So Pokemon can have swords now.
I am so interested.
Game changer. Game changer.
I love it.
Pikachu with a gun.
So
Anyone? That's the rules.
Well, but my theory is the 2 of them they started to fight each other, and then they both
there was a
teamed
thing.
up.
What was
they
that?
teamed up against a common enemy, and that common enemy is going to be the Rayquaza. It's going to be the third.
The third one that we
the
always get.
Giratina. And I think it's going to be a gun. It's going to be a giant gun.
Can you imagine if you went to Pokemon battle? It's like, right, thingy, I choose you. And well, it's got a sword. Yeah. Why have you given it a sword? Battle, isn't it?
I mean, there's been sword Pokemon and shield Pokemon before. There was it was like a sword, and then it turned into 2 swords, and then it turned into a shield.
But they were literally swords.
Yeah.
With floaty arms.
I mean, it's Stranger Things.
They can't help that.
My dude.
He's got a sword.
But no, I am a big fan of dogs, and all the fox Pokemon are all my favorite.
Awesome.
They're very good boys. I can't believe they're both wolves. I'm very happy. I think a lot of people like dogs, so a lot of people will be happy.
Which one are you gonna get?
My heart went sword, and now I love trading Pokemon. I love being that person who gets the other version. I think a lot of people
I think
a lot of people are gonna get sword, so that tempts me to get shield.
Shield, yes.
So I can be the one. People can go, Rachel, have you got this Pokemon? I go, yeah, boy, I gotcha.
That is your thing.
That is my
One thing they did announce though, that might not even have to happen this time out because they're gonna do a double pack. We don't know what that entails yet, but they're going to do a double pack.
If there's some kind of discount from getting both of them, I am so there. I'm getting both of them because it just looks so good.
Well, this is the thing. There's normally like a premium. Most games now come out, there's a standard release and a premium release on top of that. What if they just did, you can have Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, regular retail cost, or you can have Pokemon Sword and Shield, which has all of the Pokemon in it for a little bit more.
Oh, you mean if it was just like...
Like a deluxe edition. It's got them all in it.
No,
not for you.
No, the whole point of Pokemon has always
trading.
been like find someone with the other version and trade your Pokemon. Yeah, otherwise that's a huge part of the game that's kind of like lost.
I agree with that. But it's coming out November the 15th, which was the final bit of information we got, which means it's T-minus. I've got to watch several months until it comes out. Plenty of time to learn more, get more excited, and for me to get over this whole Dynamax thing. Anyway, though, final thoughts. Yeah, where are you?
I'm 2 massive thumbs up. I was trying so hard not to cry.
She was. That I can actually confirm that.
He comes over. He's like, "Do you want to go talk about Pokemon?" I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, I think everything I've seen in this, the world, the game, everything. I think they've done an amazing job already. I'm just a little bit slightly wary about this giant Pokemon gimmick. But as ever, I'll see what it is when I actually play it.
Your biggest takeaway? What are you most excited about?
Just being in the world and moving around, like feeling like completely free and feeling like an open world game instead of just like a little diagonal thing. You?
Really?
And on that note, let us know what you made of the Pokemon Direct in the comments below. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, though, this has been Rach. Say goodbye, Rach.
All right, cheers for watching.
And did the Pikachu impression. That's all you were doing. There we go. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.